Yo, 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 yo. How are we doing? Welcome back. It is the phone-in show. A different format of phone-in show. This might change throughout our time. That needs clipping. That needs clipping straight away. This will change throughout the things go, but it's just easy to load StreamYard for the first one that's back. We're thinking every Thursday, but we'll switch it up from time to time. First things first, how you doing, bro?
Great, man. I've missed you. It's been a long time. I just want to clarify that I missed you. No, I want to chat to some of the people, man. I think you sent out a link or something, did you?
Yeah. So here's the format and that. Basically, you've got Xtra Club link is in the description. It's in the pinned comment. You can click that. Join the Xtra Club and you can get involved. You've got a link on the community tab. So on your community tab, which I'll put a link in here. If you go on like this, if you go on that link and you're an Xtra Club member, you'll see how to get in. Just make sure that you have a microphone. Make sure you got a camera. And then we'll try and get people on as soon as possible. I guess that's the best way. MJG window cleaning says, "What sort of phone show is it? I've got my tissues ready."
This ain't no babe station, man. This ain't no babe station. This is football talk, man. Behave, MJG window cleaning. It's not even the watershed yet, man. Wait till 9 o'clock. We might do that one. Jody Putty's got some tips off Sticky Vicky on the weekend anyway, so he knows what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing. I know the riz the man.
Before we do start, house rules as always, people smash a like on this show. If you like the call-in shows, let us know. We can do them on a weekly basis, but to show your appreciation, just hit the like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And like Jordan said, that link is in the chat. If you guys want to come and talk to us, you can join the Xtra Club, and then every week you can come and chat to me and Jordan. Obviously, because it's international break, it's a bit different, but as the weeks goes on, you'll probably want to share your opinions more because more things will be happening. So it'll be worth your while in the long run if you're someone that wants to share your opinions. So by becoming a member, you can talk to us every single week, once a week. So hit that link, innit?
Yeah. And funny enough, nobody noticed, right? But in the thumbnail, I used AI to make Pep hold a phone. But it gave him an extra finger.
Oh, you don't.
And I didn't notice. I didn't notice until it was already scheduled and it was just here. And I was like, his hand doesn't look weird. He looks weird, man. And he's got one extra finger on the phone. So you got to deal with that. Right, we have our first person here. You know this.
Single man, reveal yourself.
Single man, reveal yourself. Right, we have Joe. Let me add him. Yes, Joe.
All right.
Go on, Joe.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good, mate.
You have a good holiday?
Yeah, it was good, man. I brought my phone, so it was an expensive holiday, but it is what it is.
Tough.
Yeah. May as well start with the latest news, obviously, because this phono show straight after the news and then, so we couldn't do a live stream dedicated to that. Kyle Walker contract extension, Joe. Good news for you?
Yeah, good news. I mean, I saw Mika Richards has said, hasn't he, that Kyle Walker's the best English right back of all time. Nice. So I don't know if he's run that past Gary Neville first, but that'd be quite funny to see if they talk about that. But yeah, we've known it's going to happen for a while, haven't we? So
yeah, it's weird. It's news, but not news, isn't it? It's like kind of breaking news, but also at the same time not really, because we all kind of knew it was extending anyway. It was all about the announcement and when City do it.
Yeah.
The announcement, by the way, is top tier. The announcement is 10 out of 10.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
You've not seen the announcement? Oh my god, the announcement is sick. It is sick.
Spoil it. Don't spoil it for him, man.
I ain't gonna spoil nothing in it. You need to watch it. You need
I'll have a look after then.
Yeah, you need to watch it. It's good, man. It's one of City's best.
Yeah. Better than the dubstep intro announcements that they usually do then,
yeah. Yeah, don't even start with them dubstep ones. What are you looking forward to the weekend?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed watching Kovacic so far, so it'll be a shame that he's not available. But yeah, just interesting to see Doku again. Yeah. It was quite funny watching him just not giving any care in the world to the fact that he's now at a Guardiola team, just playing exactly the same as he did before. But yeah.
Zero pauser.
It's quite good,
all vibes.
I think Doku just said, "Yo, Pep's not here. He's fixing his backup, so I'm gonna do my thing while it's Juan Malilo on the sideline, so I can't get told off." But I'd say now that Pep's back and he's gonna actually formally meet Doku, he'll explain what he's got to do. You know what he was brought in for. I'd imagine he'd be allowed still to do the flary stuff and take on, because it's his biggest asset. But he's definitely going to be molded into a player that Pep wants. But I did a stream about an hour ago, Joe, on injuries. So we have 3 injuries, or at least 3 absentees from training today. John Stones, Jack Grealish, we kind of knew before the break. We're injured. Kovacic is absent from training, like we've just said there. How do you feel about these injuries?
Well, yeah, Kovacic being out is not ideal. I mean, it depends really. If Nunes is ready to play, then it might be a good chance for him to play. But because I did watch some of that on the replay, and the idea was Alvarez and Foden in the midfield, where I don't know 100% whether I'm fully confident in that being the midfield too in front of Rodri. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll work anyway, because Guardiola's a manager, so.
True. I'm with you on that. I'm not sure about a Foden Alvarez midfield. But like you say, it depends on if Nunes is ready. If Nunes is ready, then I'll just full send it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he's not played. Like, what's he played 2 games this season probably, and then he did get sent off, but he was good against United though, wasn't he? So
yeah. So that's exactly how I'd run it as well. The exact same. I wouldn't be put. I'm not a big fan of Alvarez in midfield anyway. I think he will get better over time. However, having Foden and Alvarez in midfield feels a bit too forward for me. I think Nunes might bring a little bit of balance.
Yeah. Calvin Phillips, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, it's weird because that's a shout. It's actually a shout. He looked semi-decent when he came on against Fulham. Was it Fulham? And then he looked all right in the international break. So maybe it is Calvin Phillips time.
Maybe.
Remontada.
Are you saying Hugh? Calvin Phillips on that?
Yeah, 100%, 110%. Yeah, do it, man. Do it. Pull the trigger, man. Send Phillips. No, I wouldn't say it'll be Phillips anyway. That'll start. I think it's more likely to be Nunes, which is actually it's quite embarrassing for Calvin if he's not getting picked ahead of a new signing. But if Nunes is fit and he's ready to go, I'm happy to full send him. I think you're right. An Alvarez Foden midfield seems a little chaotic. Like I said this on the injury stream an hour ago. We lost Gundogan. Kovacic came in to kind of be that new midfielder that brings composure and balance and ball retention and keep the whole thing moving. So who can come in now and do that? Can Nunes do that straight away? Having never played for Man City, will he understand the assignment? Will he understand the task? And also the fact that West Ham will set up the way they have done all season, and that's very low block. All men on the edge of the 18-yard box, hard to break down. Now we're used to that. But what players can show creativity? Because the last thing I want is us to resort to being Cross-Chester City this Saturday. You know what I mean? I don't want us to just be spamming crosses. They're a big physical team, West Ham. It's not going to be easy to be beating them in the air. So can Nunes come in and add a creative spark? Can he break the lines with his passing? Can he, unlock a defense, essentially, a very rigid defense? So there's questions, there's thoughts, there's debates for Pep to be had with his coaching staff about who's best for this weekend. So you take out Kovacic, it's actually a bigger blow than maybe people give credit for, because he's a very important player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can slot in next to Rodri as well for the latter stages if needed, and that, can't he? So I don't quite think Rodri. I don't think quite think Foden or Alvarez are going to drop in next to Rodri if needed. Perhaps, but
I doubt we'd ever see that. That's why it's a bigger loss, isn't it? The versatility of these players, obviously Foden and Alvarez being more attacking. But
yeah,
it is what it is. Before you go, Joe, score prediction.
Is it? It's at West Ham, is it?
Yeah.
2-1 to Man City, I'd say.
Love it.
Take that.
Love it.
Take that every day of the week,
I'll
Joe.
take that.
Oh, yeah.
Take
I
that.
probably wouldn't be enjoying it much if it's 2-1 last few minutes, but
No, not with the added time. Not with the added time. It's sweating bags.
But yeah, not
Right.
without Antonio just bullying the Guardiola probably or someone. But
Yeah. Don't want to see it. Right, Joe. Appreciate you coming on, mate.
Cheers.
Big up Joe, man.
See you in a bit.
Cheers. See ya.
Yes.
What a
Big
guy.
up Joe.
What a guy, man. Big up Joe, Xtra Club member. If you want to do what Joe did just then, join the Xtra Club and follow the link that Jody Porty put in the chat, and you can come and chat to us about what's going on a weekly basis.
The link, if people are wondering, is in the community tab there. I think there's probably a better way of setting this up in future. I have an idea of maybe it should just be a phone, like an actual phone. Like how we that's how we used to have it. Do you remember when the phone would ring? Or we'd ring them. I think maybe that might be a good way of doing it, because that was a mad. Joe Mac 811 in the chat has just put, "Yo, that guy was sick." I have a feeling that is Joe that was just on. Yeah, that's it. I'll put the link in the chat there. Right, do you want to go to the next guy?
Bring him in.
Bring him in. Yes, Dash, mate.
Right, mate, yeah?
How you doing?
I'm doing very good, man. How about with you, man?
Good. Is that the ice
Good,
cream van? Is that Mr. Whippy? Is Gundogan here?
Listen, it could be Mr. Whippy. You never know. I'm only joking, man. It's a Sky, man. I'm just outside doing my steps. But listen, man, if I'm doing more steps, man, doing more work on Calvin Phillips, all good, man.
He's sending the minutes already. Man's doing more work than Calvin. I think he's lagged out as well.
Well, he's done too much work. He's done too much work.
The guy's got that many steps in that his connection's gone.
Yo, Dash, sort your connection out, man. Sort your connection, we'll get you back. He's gone to get an ice cream.
Yeah, he's disconnected now. If he reconnects, we'll get him on. We'll get him on again. Man literally came in and was like, "Yo, I'm doing more work than Calvin Phillips," and dips. What? Bro just sent for him and dipped. Man, I'm pretty sure that's Dash Meta as well. I recognize the name.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy, man. Big up Dash.
Yeah. I see his name all the time in the chats. So there you go. Him, we will be there. Guys grabbing an ice cream. Yeah, guys, just that was an ice cream van, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's lashing rain, by the way, where I am. I don't know what the weather's like where he is.
No, we're pretty chilly, you know. Dash, if he's in Manchester or whatever, he's got some decent weather.
Enjoy your ice cream then, Dash, brother.
Yeah. I don't think Phillips would say the same. Farhan says Dash dashed. Calvin DDoS. He DDoSed him. He
just
dissed
Philip
Phillips
and left.
and left. He literally did. He just can't. He's there. Oh, Dash Meta there. He's here. Look, brother, his Wi-Fi is fucking round. His Wi-Fi is on a bad one, isn't it? My Wi-Fi is shit. My ice cream is actually the sky.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, that's the queue. That's the queue done. So if you want to get involved, there's no queue in it. So you just gotta listen to me and Hugh talk for a bit. But you want to get involved, the links in the description to join the Xtra Club, and the join thing is in the chat. In future, like I said then, like to make the phone-in show better. Do you know how like TalkSport have their calling and it's just open? Yeah, can we just open it up? Like
What now?
I mean, we don't have to do it right now. We could do it right now. I can just send the link in there.
If there's no queue, do it right now.
This is the thing, though, because then you get people just coming in. Right, I ain't letting you on. In future, right? If this works, if this starts to work, we'll do these regularly, just open to everyone, and we'll have it like more of a phone thing. So you don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. You don't have to worry about anything like that. You just ring the phone line, and me and Hugh can hear it. And obviously the chat can hear it.
Yeah.
Right. Because we have a phone line thing, a system, an online phone line system that we used to use, and it works.
Okay. Open it up.
Right. Yes, bro. I love that. This is chaos. It's carnage. Before we open it up.
Wait, what's this guy's name, man? What the fuck?
Bro, before we open it up. I think I know this is from the chat. His name here. We've got Hugh's lover backstage. Yeah, I can see it, right? And I know where it is. I'm pretty sure this is MJ. It's got to be MJG window cleaning, isn't it? It's got to be him, right? I'm gonna add him in it. Yes, Hugh's lover.
Guys, how's it going?
Good mate. Is it MJG window cleaning by any chance?
Yeah, I just had to meet Hugh. Hugh, you're my lover.
Yes! This is the content. Yo, I don't even need to be here.
You're right. Listen, we may as well chat. Why? Where is this coming from? Why is this a thing?
It's all banter, Hugh. It's just banter, mate.
No, I know. I appreciate the banter. No,
I thought you'd be. Hey, he's gone. I always have this effect on other guys.
Is that it?
I'm straight, by the way. I am straight. It's just banter.
Yeah.
That's okay.
This is basically the speed dating show that we was talking about.
Oh, is that the one that's going to be on at 9 p.m.?
Yeah. You see the extra speed dating, and then we can put two people in this and dip.
No, it's all good. It's all good, guys. I really like watching the show all the time, and you do some really good content.
Yeah, man.
So it's really good. But yeah, it's a good thing that Kyle Walker's extended his contract. I was a little bit worried at the start. I thought he might have gone to Bayern Munich, but yeah,
I thought it was gone, mate. I thought it was destined to be that he'd go.
Yeah,
but,
I did.
Good that you turned it. Have you seen the announcement?
Yeah, to what that he's extended his contract.
Yeah, like have you seen the announcement video that they did?
No, I've not seen it. I'd only see something that was on Sky Sports, and it just said that he'd extended his contract to 26.
If you go on the Man City Twitter or anything, the announcement video's there, and it's meant. I'm surprised.
No, I'm really pleased because I was a little bit worried that I know there were talks of getting Pavard.
Oh yeah,
Pavard.
I
I know now. I think I don't know where he's gone now actually, or is he stayed at?
There was after us. There was rumors about him going to United as well.
He's at Inter Milan.
Oh, is it Inter
Milan? Yeah, but no, I think we'd rather have Kyle Walker there, like having someone experienced. And the little concern I've got, obviously, about our midfield at the moment, that's really concerning. Obviously, we've got Alvarez coming into the midfield. Again, he's not really a midfield player, but then we've got to trust Pep to do the madness like he always does.
Yeah, you got to just believe that he can do what he does with the players that we've got. Obviously, it's not ideal having your players like having Kevin De Bruyne and Kovacic injured and Nunes not even playing for us yet. But,
no, and I just think it comes back down to obviously winning the treble, and I think some of the players are really burnt out. And looking at De Bruyne, how I think did he have injections on the last game? Did he have injections to get him through the game? Because it meant that much to him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that it's a bit of a worry having these our key players out. But I think because of us winning the treble and so many players, it sort of reminds me of Liverpool when they had that sort of all the players burnt out because of the quadruple. Obviously, I'm not referring us to Liverpool. That's another story. I can't stand Liverpool fans.
Yeah,
but But hey, guys, honestly, it was really nice to come on and talk to you.
I'm gassed that he came on. He's lover as well in the name.
Honestly, it's just banter, mate. I'm a married man, so.
Oh, you broke his heart. You broke his heart. Did you no cleaning? He's waiting for this.
But no, guys, keep up the good work, and I enjoy the streams.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Before you go, right? Buddy in the chat says, JP, can you get window cleaner to decide whether I should study or watch City Extra?
Do both.
Do both. There you go.
There you are. Well, they do say that men can't multitask, but it all depends what they're doing.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Look at that.
But listen, predictions for the game at the weekend. It's going to be tough. With most teams, all they do is they like to park the bus, don't they? So
yeah,
they like to sit and park the bus. But
back,
like Hugh was saying earlier, not having those experienced players to sort of break down the defense because they like to just sit back. But we've seen it with Haaland, that one chance that he took, and got us a goal. So yeah, I think it's going to be tight at the weekend, but I think there'll be goals at both ends. But okay. I think we'll do it. 2-1, I'd say.
Another 2-1.
2-1.
I'll take it. It'd be sweaty, but I'll take it.
Yeah, that might be a bit ambitious, but I would say they're going to score as well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Realistically. But anyway, guys, I've got to shoot, but it's really good talking to you and love the content.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
What a guy. As if he came on with his name is Hughes Lover. I absolutely love it.
I was about to say, I don't swing that way. You know what I mean? I don't think my missus would be too happy about that, but
I don't think his missus would have been too happy about that either, though.
Nice guy, man. Nice guy.
Yeah. Yes, Steve, West Ham fan in the chat. It says, wishing you guys all the best after 5 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah, after 5 p.m., Steve. Big up, Steve, mate.
Hey, Steve, come on here and chat to us about the game, man. If you
can.
Well,
I'm going to open this up now, right? But I'm only letting people on if I can see a camera. And this is a risk.
No, you're making it a risk now by getting all, aggy about it.
Yeah, because I know what people are like. I've seen Luke Bennett's TikTok streams.
No.
Has Hugh got a missus? He hasn't mentioned it.
Is that meant to be sarcastic?
I think that's sarcastic. Yeah.
I think I've mentioned it once on stream.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Don't be tight. Right, chat. This is your link to join. When you press that link, make sure you activate your camera and your microphone, and then you can join. Oh, that was so funny from JG window cleaning then.
Yeah.
It's funny because I dipped and just left you two there like it was speed dating.
What am I meant to say?
Yeah, you just stuck in it. You're stuck in it.
While you're gonna wait for someone to come in, I gotta run inside for 1 sec.
Yeah, of course. Right, chat. It's just the one of us. We can make it if we try. Yeah, this is really zoomed in, isn't it? I feel like we're having a really intimate conversation now. Yeah, Hugh's got to go. Hugh's got to go. Just run to the kitchen. JP solo session. Yeah. Yeah, the link is there. The link is in the pinned description, pinned comment of this chat. If you do want to join it, I can understand if you don't. People get nervous and that. And also, but yeah, it is open to everyone now. Where's all the StreamYards? What? StreamYards, Bray. What was highlighting? John, I don't think you are drunk enough to do this stream. Oh, he's back. I'm not drunk at all. I'd love to be. I'd love to be, but I'm not drunk at all. Terrell, yes, Terrell. What do you think about who should win the Ballon d'Or? I think Ballon d'Or wise, I think it should be Haaland, but I think Messi will win it. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? We're going to be deprived. We're deprived of our first Man City Ballon d'Or winner.
I don't think Messi deserves it, if I'm being all honest.
He had a good year. Obviously, he won the World Cup and that and got some goals and assists, but still, look what Haaland did, man.
Crazy. Broke records, won a treble in his first season. Crazy, man.
Yeah, guy ripped it up. He basically ripped up the whole Premier League and then hasn't dipped. And I think he deserves it. Genuinely think he deserves it. Rodri for Ballon d'Or. I mean, we did a whole video on Rodri for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
So you
I don't know. It's a good argument, the Ballon d'Or one, but I think people are overlooking the City players and they're being too romantic about Messi's World Cup. I get it. It's a massive achievement, the World Cup, but that's a 4-week tournament. Haaland came in his first season and spent 9 months tearing it up in multiple competitions. We don't win the treble without Erling Haaland. 52 goals in all competitions. That's crazy. It's unheard of. It's not just like City won the treble and he was our top scorer with like 23, 24 goals. Guy scored 52 in all comps, 36 in the Premier League, broke every record imaginable. People are overlooking that too easy and go, well, Messi won the World Cup. Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alex there says apparently the Ballon d'Or selection process starts the day after the World Cup finishes. But yeah,
sure.
maybe.
Well, then why is Messi clear of Haaland in the polls? Because it seems like Messi's like way ahead of Haaland.
Triple M says I saw Hugh with his girlfriend in the stadium. It's true.
There you go.
There you go.
I wasn't capping.
She's not a blow-up doll like people were suggesting.
No, I sold that.
Yeah, you swapped out. Balotelli says Haaland's won a treble since then. Exactly, Haaland won a treble, broke all records since the World Cup finish. So I don't know. I think it should be. Buddy JP, where's your missus? I don't have a blow-up doll, so Hugh sold his to me. No, what you say?
Secondhand blow-up doll. Crazy.
Right, I can see Dash is trying his best to join it. He keeps joining the key. He's here now. I'm going. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, Dash, you're back again.
Yes, man. Yes.
Is he?
Man, the Wi-Fi is moving mad. The Wi-Fi. I don't understand my Wi-Fi. If it pops up again, yeah, I'm gone then.
Yeah, your Dash ain't having it. It's like that's what you're doing to Calvin Phillips. You came in with Calvin Phillips slander and just dipped.
Of course, man.
How was your walk? How was you getting your steps in that?
Yeah, it was all good. The steps are good. Obviously better than Calvin's, but I think on the Walker situation, yeah, I don't think we know how big this is for us because obviously in the summer he was most likely going to go away to Bayern Munich, and obviously our replacement was going to be Benjamin Pavard. And when you all know Kyle Walker, he's the best defender one-on-one. Even if Pep doesn't mind that, just like against Vinicius and Mbappe, he always has a better successful rate against these guys and can be very pivotal in Champions League runs. So for me, it's very pivotal.
Yeah, I think it's a major move signing Kyle Walker to a new deal. 100%, it's major. I just don't see where we'd get better. I don't like. For me, he's the best in the position, and even at his age, I still think he's the best in the position. I know we are moving to the centre back mode, but it's always good to have Kyle Walker there.
In the summer, yeah, someone told me, "Oh, I'll get rid of Kyle Walker." I'm like, "Okay, then who should we go get?" One said Reece James. I said, "Nah, he ain't going out of Chelsea. 150 million won't even get him." One person said, "Okay, Dumfries." I'm like, "Nah, not for me." Some guy ever said DeMarco. I'm like, "What are you on about?" So you can't really name a right back. I mean, Hakimi could be, but listen, that's about that. But we don't know, man. Like you can't name a right back in world football right now, so it's very, very hard.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
got to assess the market, innit? If there's nobody else in the market that you think is going to do a better job than Kyle Walker, why would you let him? Even his experience alone, like we always say, guy's been farming trophies for years, and we brought in some players who haven't won many trophies, or at least not with Manchester City. So having him there, it's going to help integrate people. And as Dar said, if you're up against the best wingers in world football in the Champions League, you still back Kyle Walker to do a job on them. So he still has a lot of purpose, and he's got plenty more to do for this team. It's not just like holding on to a mercenary or holding on to a pensioner for the sake of it, like rewarding them for their loyalty. You're rewarding him because he's still a valuable asset to the team. He's still a quality player. So I think for all parties and all things considered, it makes total sense. And I'm buzzing with it personally because I thought he was gone. Remember we played Munich in preseason and we are playing them out there in Japan. I thought he was gone then.
Yeah. And speaking of gone, Darcy's internet has gone. Yes, Darcy. I mean, it lasted longer than it did last time. So he got a bit more time in himself. Yeah, I was convinced. I was convinced that Kyle Walker was gone when we was leading up to the Bayern friendly watch along. I was well shocked that Walker captained the side. Never mind play. I thought he wouldn't be play. I thought he wouldn't even been playing that game. Never mind captaining it. So yeah, it is major from City to get that deal done. Obviously, it doesn't feel like breaking news right now because we've all known for ages that it was happening. Even Kyle Walker's done interviews and said it's happening. But yeah, that's it. Going through speaking about Kyle Walker, then just going on some of his what he's been saying. He's said before. He said about new signings, Jeremy Doku, he said he's quick and with Guardiola's guidance, he thinks he's going to be fantastic. He said about Mateus Nunes, he saw him at Old Trafford when United played Wolves. He said to Bernardo and Ruben Diaz, this guy's all right. Lo and behold, 2 weeks later, he's in the building. So that's pretty mad. He said about Kovacic, he said he has 4 Champions Leagues. He's been in these high pressure games before, so I feel that he can add something where he's won it and he's won it again. We haven't done that, so he can bring his experience to that front. Guardiola, he says he's a Rolls Royce of a centre back. The age that he is and the quality that he shows on the ball and with the manager, I feel the world's his oyster, basically. So clearly happy about our new signings.
Yeah, well, I'm sure a big factor in why he signed his new contract is he's satisfied with the direction the team is going. I'd say if Kyle Walker thought the squad we'd built or put together for this year or brought into this season was below par or capable of being embarrassed or not hitting the heights that he expects and demands, he probably would have been less enticed to sign that contract. But the fact that Kyle Walker signed the contract and he's willing to give the remainder of his best years to us quite clearly shows he's very satisfied with the direction we're going and with the everything we have in place to challenge for more honors. Because Kyle Walker, with his remaining years at the highest level, he's going to want to win more trophies. He'll want to keep winning as much as he can while he still can. So quite clearly, him and Bernardo, no different, feels that they're in the best place to do so. So it's all, bro. It's genuine. It's all rosy in the garden of Manchester City right now. There's literally nothing to complain about.
It is. And actually, on that, he did say. He said, it's the team. He said, what convinced him to stay? He said, it's the team. He said, there's something special. Coming back after amazing high of last season and finally getting the Champions League, which is the one trophy that we didn't have as a group. I wanted to go and do it again. He said, the lads have got the hunger again to go and achieve something really special this season. And I wanted to be a part of it. I didn't want to miss out. We set the bar each year. It's how you do you get better. We seem to be doing that each year. And we need to make sure we're competing in the latest stages of all competitions and fighting for silverware. When you get to the later stages, with the semi-finals, the finals, then you can start dreaming and have a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
So
They're building a
yeah,
legacy, man. This team's building a legacy. They've already built a massive legacy, and they're going to leave a massive legacy. But quite clearly, even the more important players in the team, Walker, Bernardo just signed a new contract. Haaland, we're trying to get on a new contract. De Bruyne turned down Saudi Arabia straight after the Champions League final. They feel there's more work to do. They feel there's still unfinished business. There's more to be done. There's even more things they can achieve to build a proper dynasty and leave a crazy legacy that may never be beaten. And, go out and break all the records and win things that haven't been won before, just in general, what they can leave behind them. So it gives me a lot of excitement as a fan to see these things and to notice these things, because we can expect more success, I believe, because we know as a fan base that when our team clicks into gear and they're hungry, which they quite clearly are, we generally get jobs done. We generally get what we're looking for. So there's still hunger levels, man. You don't sign these contracts like Kyle Walker and Bernardo unless they're hungry. Kevin De Bruyne turned down a lucrative offer from Saudi Arabia after the Champions League final. He's hungry. He wants more at Europe's top level. So they're still here. And then we've added in the youth, the hungry youth like Doku and Nunez and Vardiol, who'll keep it refreshed so we don't go into full transition mode where, we're trying to rebuild. There's no rebuild. It's called refresh, what we're doing. And it's perfect balance. We have the perfect balance of people who know how to do it and people who are trying to learn how to do it, but they're in the right place to do so. So I'm very optimistic about this season, man. Like I said on the Big Six last night, and I think I've said to you before, I'm more confident about winning the league this year than I was last year. I'm more confident that we'll win it this year than I was last year. Even though this year should be the harder one to win because we're off the back of winning a treble. Four-peat's never been done. I know we're going to win it. I know we're going to win the league this year.
I think City got that hunger, man. I think they got the hunger. They want to go and do it again. It's almost like the three-peat thing. They knew that was there from the treble. They knew that was there from, so they wanted to go and get that and achieve that. And I feel like they'll know about the four-peat and doing a back-to-back Champions League thing. They'll want to go and do that. And I think I don't think there'd be any question about the team's hunger at all. Now, I think we should be confident as City fans. I think if you've watched the first little period of the season, the first month of the season or 6 weeks of the season, you should be confident as City fans going into it, because we've looked good. We've looked good, man. Every test that's been thrown at us, we've dealt with, and albeit we've not played all the big donnies yet, but bring them on, man. I think everyone around us it looks like they're slipping up before we've even had a chink in our armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Even in the stadium, like for those of you who go to the games, there's just this air of confidence. It's not arrogant. It's not complacency. It's just we know who we are. We know what we're capable of doing. We know what we will do. We know what we're like when we click into gear, and we haven't even clicked into gear yet. Like you said, all these teams dropping points, even if it's only 1 or 2 points so far, you're still dropping points, and we're not at a stage where we usually drop points. There's just this air of confidence. Like even in the fan cams, when at the very first fan cams, when I asked some people like their thoughts on who's going to challenge us, can we win the four-peat, they all kind of said the exact same sort of narrative. Bring anyone on. Bring anyone on, and we're confident. Like I said, I want to reiterate, it's not an arrogance. It's not like a Real Madrid type of arrogance where we demand to beat everybody. It's just we know what we have. We know we have the best manager in the world. We know we have the best team in the world on paper. We know what we've just won. We know the infrastructure we have put in place allows us to not lose our hunger and not go into transition mode and keep refreshing. We know we have all the resources to sustain success. So we're just confident, hella confident, man. And that's why like on shows that I do, like the Big Six, people just get bored when it gets to the City segment because there's nothing you can poke at a City fan about. There's nothing you can say to a City fan that's going to put any doubt in the mind of us, that's going to freak us out or make us divided as a fan base. The City fans are all together. We all are in the same mind frame of just confidence, air of confidence, elite mentality. That's what we have.
We're collectively sat on top. Do you know what I mean? We're collectively just
all
sat
these
on
fan bases, man. They're all divided. They're all arguing over, is Ten Hag right? Is Sancho right? So should Arteta play this player right back? He's done this wrong. Why get Havertz? Klopp didn't get a centre half in the summer. Whereas we're all going, no, we're happy. We know what we're doing. Even if some of us think we didn't do the right business or we could have done more, we still know the fact that we have Pep Guardiola. There's a plan in place that we can be confident. There's nothing anybody can say to me that makes me go, oh shit, yeah, they're making me get a bit worried now. Nobody can talk to us right now.
Mm-hmm. Massively agree. You got me fired up now, bro. We're winning it all. Ethan there. Just win it all, yeah. Hey, I hope so. Right. Well, the queue's empty, it's done. Obviously not too many people on this phone show. And like I say, coming straight back off the international break, I didn't expect this one to be a busy one. Phone shows will continue on a weekly basis from today, and they'll get better as we progress. And the they'll get better and better because they'll get more busy and stuff. So we'll get more people on because it's only quiet now because the Premier League isn't even back yet. Wait until that one time when we drop points. That's when everyone wants to say. That's when it kicks off. But yeah, I appreciate the people who have been on. It was good to see MJG window cleaning, Dash. It was good to see Joe as well. But yeah, we'll keep these as a regular thing so people get used to them. And, they can
Next Thursday, man. Next Thursday would have played West Ham and Red Star Belgrade. So I'll be in the shed with you as well, so it'll be easier.
Yeah, we'll be here. So boop boop, they can ring us direct. Yeah, so we'll do it next time, probably a similar time as well. So
yep.
Professional pasta with a 5. Yes, mate. How you doing? Says we haven't clicked entirely yet, but we can take it up again if needed. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Massively agree. Then that's probably the scariest thing, man. Is look at how we've started, and we ain't anywhere near our best yet. We ain't anywhere near our best. We've seen what this city side can do. So continue, man. MJG window cleaning says same time next week. Q ? Love it.
Of course.
Love it. Right then, big up everyone. We'll be back with another phone show same time next week. We're here with me in the shed, and we'll get all your opinions on the next 2 games then. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow with the press conference stream. We've got the preview, and whatever other content comes out. And then this isn't the end of the content for City Extra today. There's a what's he called, bro? Barco. Valentin Barco. He's signed for City now. So Hugh's done a dive into Barco's footballing abilities. So you can go watch that after this, and that'll get posted very, very shortly. So big up everyone. Massive to everyone who's liked, subscribed, super chatted with Professional Pasta and joined the show. We will see you tomorrow. See you in a bit.
Bye.